Last time on No Match MDs, I talked about the politics involved in the solution of the residency shortage. I suggest we solve the doc shortage state by state until the residency deficit has been resolved. I suggest that each state preserve its own doctors. Currently, the best numerical candidates prevail in the residency match. See previous blogs to learn about that. That would have to change. The tradition of medical education is to reward the best students. The students with the best GPA, the best test scores, get into the most competitive schools and residencies. That's a no-brainer. It's hard to change that mindset. Every institution wants to attract the best. Any graduate doctor who has passed the requirements of the match already is the best. I recall the tuition for medical school in South Carolina 5 to 10 years ago. Tuition for their in-state residents was approximately $50,000 per year, and out of state, $80,000 per year. I remember thinking that if accepted to a South Carolina medical school, a student could get their education, but South Carolina would not be underwriting any part of that cost. South Carolina would not share in the expense of a doctor's education, only to have the graduate leave upon graduation. Here are the dollars that Florida has allocated to increase the numbers of residencies in the state. In 2013, $80 million for recurring state and federal funding for graduate medical education, which means residencies. In 2015, an additional $100 million appropriated by Florida legislators for graduate medical education startup bonus. The program gives hospitals a one-time $100,000 bonus for every new residency slot in shortage specialties. The first year, 66 new residency positions in 7 shortage specialties qualified for the bonus. Florida faces a shortage of more than 7,000 physician specialists by 2025. As described in a prior blog, Arkansas and Kansas are garnering doctors for their own states. Their residency solutions apply only to their citizens. Until the residency deficit is eliminated, I believe that Florida should do the same. Florida tax dollars are providing the monetary incentives to increase the number of residencies in Florida. So Florida residents and its unmatched doctors should benefit. Residency selection in Florida residencies should be skewed toward residents of Florida, not using the traditional numerical cut points. Otherwise, we'll keep skimming the same cream off the applicants. Florida is addressing the residency shortage by allocating tax dollars to increase the number of residencies. The state of Florida and its doctor grads should benefit from these tax dollars. These are the doctors who plan to live, work, and stay in Florida. Probably each state should adopt a similar policy until this deficit is reconciled. Please share this blog with your colleagues and legislators.